Well, obviously we were outmanned with the size department there. I just think their team is so big and their front line is athletic, and then obviously we didn't have justice in the second half for us, so really made it difficult on our end. But I'm so proud of our effort, how we fought. But they have a very talented team, and a team that's going to be a hard team to beat, especially if they're getting the perimeter shooting like they were getting here this afternoon.
The zone defense kind of gave them some trouble. Did you kind of expect it to go that way the first time?
Well, we knew we had to play some because of their front line and their size. So we knew we were going to play some zone. We had worked on it, and it didn't do enough for us because they shot it better than we had hoped they would. But their inside presence, and then even when they shot it from the zone, it's still, you feel like the game really clicks on for them when the ball is in the air, how well they can go get it out of the air and off the backboard and even off a free throw blockhouse. So we didn't do enough of our job to keep them off, but they're very talented and athletic and hard to keep off the glass.
Another good game for
Willie.
Another good game for Malik. I guess what has allowed him to really start off the season well?
Well, he's a really good player. I think he really enjoys the system that we have and how we allow him to play. But he warrants that. He's earned that. Like, he's creative. He's dynamic. He's a floor leader in addition to being an outstanding scorer. He's very well coached throughout his time in high school and AAU. So we kind of knew what we were getting when we recruited him. But certainly, his shot making and playmaking has been much needed for our team.
You mentioned that Indiana's size. Going into this game, just how did you guys kind of plan for that? And did it
Well,
go as well as you thought it would?
we planned for it, telling our guys that not sure how much you got to just be a little tougher along the backboard of blocking out, and so working on those kinds of things. But until you see it live and we can show film, but then when you're out here and you see how big they are, changes things. And the game is moving and switching things. And I mean, Coach Woodson is an outstanding coach, and they took advantage of the areas that they have an advantage, and they did a very good job.
If I could ask, you mentioned no Justice Oshbo in the second half.
Yeah.
You can comment just on his status moving.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know he's had a hand injury coming into it, but then I think he re-injured it, and maybe in a way that may have done more damage to it. So I'm not sure, but certainly wasn't good based on our training staff saying that he's out for the rest of the game. I think they did some X-rays or some type of analysis of it, but I'm not sure what the results are. Anything else?
Thanks, everyone.
Good.